Picking the right target to focus on will change the tone of battle and can give your team an edge over the competition. In most cases, you want to target the person who provides the highest amount of threat to your own survival, and then after that, you want to pick the players who are going to sustain their teams the best. Who can I eliminate in the shortest amount of time that will provide the highest amount of value? Picking the right target in this case is highly important. In some cases, it will be really straightforward where one team just kind of streams into you one by one, and you just rotate from target to target. In this case, there are a couple of different targets that I could pick. There's one that's providing a ton of threat towards my teammates, and another one that's providing a ton of threat by just being a sledgehammer. In this case, targeting them first is a good choice for me. This is when I swapped the player that's providing now the higher volume of threat. I swap back to the target that I had originally, finish them, and then turn around and finish up the other elimination. By prioritizing the targets here, I was able to help my team the most. In other cases, you'll run into a full stack with other gadgets and pieces of equipment. These other pieces of equipment are also part of your prioritization strategy. Even though there's two turrets, it's choosing the target that's going to get out of line of sight and potentially get a way to reach on their health first. From there, rotating to the next lowest target is the key. Eliminating them and finishing up the squad, you can rotate back onto the actual turrets themselves and get those off the battlefield. Notice how I start by shooting the heavy here, and then I swap to the light who's just behind them because they're shooting me actively. Now that player is the highest amount of threat. From there, it's moving back to the other player that I have lock bolted, and then finishing up this heavy who has no ability to defend themselves. By choosing the right target prioritization here, we are able to get an easy squad wipe. When you're further out from players, it can be hard to pick the right target to focus on first. So in this case, just picking the targets that are within your view that you're able to do damage to is a good call. From there, it's focusing the target on the player that's providing the most amount of threat towards your survival. In this case, the player who begins to peek me from on top of the roof. Putting damage on them helps to push them back, but it also helps to focus them on me, and that also means that they're not focused on my teammates. From there, rotating to the next target, which is a player caught out in the middle of the street with very low health. Now that that player is eliminated, it forces the player on height to come down from their safe place and gives us a very free and easy elimination on them as they try and rotate to get the res. In other cases, the priority will be super clear, like having one player on a cash out steal. Lastly, keep in mind that sometimes the target priority is you. You're not going to have an active target that you can pursue because you're the one being pursued and your goal is to stay alive. In this case, the best thing that you can do is try and keep yourself out of danger for as long as you can until your teammates can get there to help you. Your primary goal is to keep yourself alive, because as long as you're alive, you can provide value to your team. And that means always focusing on the target that provides the highest volume of threat to you. From there, picking the targets that make the most sense for each fight comes with experience, but I hope this helps you understand the basics of what to think about. That's it for me today, y'all. Thanks for watching.